The pitch has moved away from.
Well, what's happened is we decided that there was too many pinch points through the stand there. So what we've done is we've made the concourse 2 metres wider. We had a luxury here of 5 metre runoffs. So we've reduced the runoffs to 4 metres, which is still plenty. Yeah. 4 metre runoffs. So the pitch is still the same size, but you've only got 4 metre runoffs each side instead of 5. So that's where we've gained the 2 metres for there. And I just think that it'll be better from a stand point of view and for moving people around to have that more room.
Right, and you've got the players sit. That's a bit of your work, isn't it, Dave? That's still got to come on.
That's right. Yeah, we've got the two new dugouts, or the dugouts that have been extended, so we can now, as per the FA requirements now, it's supposed to be a requirement, but they've sort of like given people time to do it because they know how difficult it is. But fortunately, with MJ Allen company, Dave's company came in and they took them away and they've extended them by 1 metre. Fantastic job. You wouldn't even know they've been touched. Yeah. So we can get an extra 2 boys on the bench.
Excellent. And we're going to need them with that squad.
And with the proper squad that we've got this year.
Just for the right backs, with Harvey, with Bradley, with Tarek.
Well, one thing that was, I don't know if people have noticed, but we have on 3 occasions taken 2 or 3 under-18s players. Yeah. Which is, they're good players, and everybody's starting to know who Stanley is and whatever, which is great, Yeah.
It's a great experience for Dover to have 3 of them come on as well.
Yeah, and they looked all right. Yeah. You imagine that, giving them that confidence, playing at that level. Yeah. So, with the dugouts, you'll see one big change, and that is the dugouts aren't in the ground anymore.
No, okay.
So the dugouts are going to be up at obviously ground level, and because we're fed up with pumping them out.
Is that what it's? Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
We had to take the frogs out and put them in the pond, but no, it just didn't seem. Obviously, and extending them, it just seemed the right thing to do now,
And I noticed you've made some gaps in the fence. Is that to get rid of the goals?
Yeah. What we're going to try and do, we've taken out the indents for the goals, and what we're going to try and do, they will be barriered off, obviously, during matches. But what we're hoping to do is move the goals off of the pitch on match days. Yeah. We don't want goals left on the pitch on match days. It's not good. It's not good practice, we don't think. So, but the thing is, it's all work. Everything you do is work. Yeah. You'll see that the volunteers, Terry and Don and whatever, have painted up the stands. Yeah. Tidied them up. They look good. Yeah, they look good. Yeah. So we're not sitting doing nothing.
No, God, no.
There's lots of stuff has gone on. With the changing rooms. Not so much the refs room. We're not really bothered about the refs, are we?
And the draw for the league and for the cup has been reasonably kind, I suppose, in terms of we haven't got many home matches. In fact, the first one's the 26th.
Yes, well, the thing is, obviously, the FA are very aware that we had to get the pitch done, and the FA are not stupid. They take all of that on board, and they try and help as much as they can by giving you the first couple of games away, because obviously they know most times these pitches are late. Yeah. And obviously this year has been exceptional with the weather. Yeah. We started off great in June when we ripped the pitch up. Everyone got burnt and whatever, and then all of a sudden, as soon as the pitch was up and we started grading, and it hasn't stopped raining.
No, I know. But so if it doesn't stop raining, August is a washout. Have we got any contingencies in terms?
Yeah, obviously people probably don't know, but the FA regulations are that if you're going to do these pitches and you're going to have a possibility which we're going to be maybe a couple of weeks late, then you have to have an alternative. And we've got our good friends at Chatham. We've got a ground share agreement with Kevin at Chatham to help us out. If we need a home pitch, we'll be using Chatham for a couple of weeks, maybe.
Fingers crossed we don't have to.
Yeah, fingers crossed, and the boys do a great job. But the thing is, we're not under pressure.
No.
We're not under enormous pressure to do. Kevin Hake and Chatham, the Chatham outfit is a fantastic outfit. It's a fantastic place to play. And I think we would play there all season if we could, because we love it there, you know.
Great,
and the boys love it, and we're we've always been looked after, you know. So that's the contingency. So there's not there's no worries about we're not going to have anywhere to play and everything else.
Hopefully that'll put a lot of minds at rest.
Oh, will it? No, well, I mean, the thing is, you see, when I always say to people, when I panic, you panic.
Yeah.
But we're non-league grassroots football, and we get as Ashford United, we get very, very little support from the council, local council. We get obviously the FA pay us lip service, green grassroots football. Don't want to get into the politics, but do you know what? At the end of the day, you just got to get on with it and ignore it and just accept it, because otherwise you'll just get all bitter and twisted.
Yeah. But brilliant, really exciting.
Yeah. It's
great to have a chance to have a look at it. And Dave will get this online, and we'll put a lot of minds at rest, and a lot of people really excited, I think.
Well, I think I personally, I don't get too excited normally pre-season, but I've got to say, this season I'm more excited than I've ever been with the team that we put together, the management structure we put together, and everything bodes well for a great season.
Yeah.
So let's get the support and away we go.